Welcome back to From the Source, where every story is real and every moment matters. Today's date is June 30th, and on this day in 1971, something happened that changed the course of space exploration forever. It was the tragic end of a mission that was supposed to be a triumph, the death of the Soyuz 11 crew, the only known humans to die in space. Let's rewind. The year is 1971. The Cold War is in full swing, and the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union is still burning hot. Just 2 years earlier, America had landed a man on the moon. Now the Soviets wanted to shift focus, not just visiting space, but living in it. Enter Soyuz 1, the first space station ever launched into orbit. A monumental achievement. The idea was simple in theory, but extremely complex in practice. Send humans to live in space for an extended time, study how the body reacts, and bring back data that could push the boundaries of human endurance and exploration. The first crew sent to Soyuz 1 never made it to the station due to docking issues. But the second crew, Georgi Dobrovolsky, Vladislav Volkov, and Viktor Patsayev, succeeded. They launched aboard Soyuz 11 on June 6, 1971. They spent 23 days in space, the longest anyone had ever stayed up there at the time. They ran scientific experiments, observed Earth, and transmitted the first television broadcast from a space station. Everything seemed to be going perfectly. But what the world didn't know, and what the crew may not have fully realized, was that their return would become one of the darkest moments in space history. On June 29th, they undocked from Soyuz 1 and began their descent back to Earth. The landing seemed routine. The capsule touched down in Kazakhstan just after midnight on June 30th. But when the recovery team arrived and opened the hatch, there was silence. All 3 cosmonauts were dead, strapped in their seats. No sign of fire, no sign of trauma, just gone. The world was stunned. What had happened? An investigation revealed a horrifying truth. During re-entry, a pressure equalization valve had opened prematurely, possibly triggered by the explosive bolts that separate the descent module. In the vacuum of space, this valve depressurized the cabin in under a minute. None of the cosmonauts were wearing spacesuits, a standard protocol at the time due to space constraints inside the Soyuz capsule. Within moments, all 3 lost consciousness. They died quietly, just kilometers above Earth, the only humans to die in the vacuum of space. Their sacrifice was not in vain. The tragedy led to sweeping changes in spacecraft safety protocols. From then on, all cosmonauts and astronauts were required to wear pressure suits during launch and re-entry. Spacecraft designs were revised. Redundancies were added. And their names, Dobrovolsky, Volkov, Patsayev, were etched into history as pioneers who gave everything for the future of space exploration. So today, on June 30th, we remember a mission that was meant to mark a new era, and instead became a solemn lesson in the risks of reaching for the stars. Let this story remind us, every triumph in space is written with courage, and sometimes tragedy. Thanks for watching From the Source. If this story moved you, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss tomorrow's story, because the truth is, every day has a story worth telling.